This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
Good morning to you. Two teams, one spot, the 14th region title game last night out at Powell County High School for the right to go to the boys' Sweet 16. Cameron Justice, not Central, going for a four-peat out at the 14th region, taking on Braxton Beverly and the Perry Central Commodores. First quarters, pick it up. That's where we pick it up. Matt Turner goes backdoor, layup good. Later, 4.5 seconds to go in the quarter. UPike top play contender Braxton Beverly got to get a shot off. Ooh. Commodores take a 5-point lead into the second. Second quarter we go, not down three, not anymore. Cameron Justice buckets. And then the story of the night, though, Chance Cornett balled out off the miss, the one-handed putback there. Now he's on the break. Easy layup. He's so fired up. Not though, they're just up by 2 points at the break. Second half tied game at 20. Justice again breaking the tie right in your face. He goes for 21. Patriots take a 3-point lead and never look back. Cornett again. Chance Cornett, 14th region championship player of the game, 15 points, 7 rebounds. Braxton Beverly, tough to see him go out like that. He finishes with 14 points. Not Central going back to the Sweet 16 for a fourth year in a row. Not Central wins it 53-31. Post-game reacts now.
I was just feeling good. My teammates stood behind me, trying to pump me up, so I fed off of it and just had a good game.
That's awful. Rewarding for these kids, they played hard and anybody here, it's tough to be number one in the region all year and then still come out, especially after you've been 3 years in a row. These kids, I'm tickled death with. I love them death.
All right, there's one region champ. How about another? Kyle Gullett, Braxton Blair trying to four-peat in the 15th region. Johnson Central, Lawrence County. Pick it up late third. Brandon Richardson. Buckets. Nothing but net. UPike top play contender now in the fourth. That's nice. Robert to Timmy, Timmy to Robert, I should say. The Dalton twins hooking up. Alley-oop slam. Back at the other end, Braxton Blair on the run to Dalton Atkins. Gets the bucket and the foul. Golden Eagles up 6 with 4:10 to play. Lawrence trying to stay close. Richardson, he pulls up from downtown Louisa and buries it. Bulldogs back within striking distance, but this kid came to ball. Braxton Blair again. Most valuable player of the tournament coming through time and time again. Johnson Central headed back to Rupp Arena. Golden Eagles win at 67-60. Here's your post-game reacts.
The advantage that we have here, we've got a great group of kids, and we were talking about this earlier today. We've got a lot of individual basketball players on our team who have broken school records and all those things, gotten all those accolades, but there's no bigger cheerleaders for those type of things than our team. Our teamers, our bench is also the biggest cheerleaders that we have, so I thought our guys just from top to bottom did a real good job.
Now to a team who won every single game they played at Rupp Arena this year. A lot of people throughout the season have chimed in on what John Calipari and Kentucky has been able to do up to this point. 31-0, an undefeated regular season, players returning instead of going pro. You name it. What Cal says is the most important thing to him is the fact that every player has bought into the concept of sacrificing individual accolades for the betterment of the team.
I would tell you that what these kids have accomplished, and as young as they are, and it's not winning every game. It's that they shared. You got Andrew and Aaron. I didn't start them in the second half because I never do. And think about that. You know how good those two are?
All right, next up for the Kentucky Wildcats is the Southeastern Conference Tournament. This Friday, that's when they'll tip things off down in Nashville. The Cats will play either Alabama or Florida. Tip-off set for 1 p.m. Eastern Time on the SEC Network. The Gators and Crimson Tide will tip off on Thursday afternoon at 1 p.m. That's a final look at sports this morning. Enjoy your morning.